just about nothing and everything, just all the things that we had in common and you know, all the things we liked growing up. And yeah, we just kind of basically talked and kind of got to know each other and realized that we have so much more in common than we thought we did.
Excellent, thank you. Yes, next question, please.
Hi, I'm Ariel from pep.ph. It's been around 4 months since your last visit. What did you guys miss most about the Philippines?
Well, our last visit was way too short, so I think we missed the people, number one, because there's actually, anywhere we've ever played, there's something about the fan here that is more devoted than any other country. The Philippines live and breathe music, and as soon as we stepped off the plane, there was already people waiting there with signs, "We love you," and we're like, "Us? Us? You love us? What are you talking about?" So we miss the people, and number two is we miss the food, because no matter how many Filipino dishes her family makes, there's nothing like having Filipino food from the Philippines. So we've already eaten way too many meals, and I don't know how I'm alive right now because I just had the biggest lunch. I'm full of kare-kare, and I just want to fall over, but I'm very happy.
Carissa, by the way, is your full-blooded Filipino, is that right? But born and raised in the U.S.?
Yes.
Okay. And I heard that your Tagalog is limited.
Very limited.
But you can understand a few, right?
Yeah, I can understand a little bit.
Okay.
And I can say a few words, but it probably sounds really bad.
All right, it's a work in progress.
Yes, yes.
It's all good. All right, next question, please. Yeah? Anyone who would like to ask the next question? No, this is something I'm very curious about. How did you individually start, how did you guys individually start in music? Like when, or what age were you when you thought to yourself, hey, I can be a musician? It comes so naturally for me. Want to start, Carissa?
Sure. Yeah, well, I actually grew up, I started dancing first. I was on a dance team in the town where I grew up, and I started when I was about 5 years old, and I did that for 12 years doing tap, jazz, ballet, hip-hop. So dancing was my main thing at first, and then I started singing in the children's choir at my church when I was younger, and I developed a love for singing as well. And it wasn't until I was about maybe 13 years old where I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. How do I make this happen? So through connections of family and friends, I started out actually in a few girl groups.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really silly. We would like dance and sing at the same time. So, and then after that, I kind of decided I wanted to go solo. And it just, the style wasn't for me back then. It was more like an urban kind of pop, like bubblegum pop kind of thing. And that wasn't me. So I decided I wanted to do more singer-songwriter stuff and more like folk or pop stuff. And soon after is when I met Michael, actually, and then I realized that's what we were meant to do, a duo. So.
Yeah. And for me, I started at age 7. I heard my sister playing the piano in the living room, and I was like, what is this beautiful instrument? I want to know more about it. And I told my mom, I like tugged on her dress, and I said, Mom, put me in piano lessons. And I probably didn't sound like that.
Creepy.
Yeah.
That sounds creepy.
Maybe it was better. So she put me in piano lessons at age 7, and I stayed in them surprisingly for 10 years. So I learned, jazz and classical and contemporary. And then once I got to high school, I discovered rock bands, and I put together one myself, and we played at the neighborhood pool party. And I just fell in love with music. And I played a lot in college, but something was always missing in my music career. And that's when I met Carissa, and she was almost this missing piece. When she added the harmony, it was like, whoa, we need to work together. So obviously that came after we got together, but that was just a nice bonus.
Yeah.
Guys.